Okay, good morning, everyone. I'm sorry for the delay, but let's start this last part of the course. Let's start this part of the cuatrimestre. Recuerden que pues ya esta es la última parte. El examen, sus calificaciones se las voy a estar compartiendo yo creo que mañana en el transcurso del día para que ya, pues para la siguiente clase ya las tengan, ¿no? Bueno, ¿qué les iba a comentar? Nada más como recordatorios en cuanto a, bueno, del examen. En las preguntas abiertas yo las voy a estar revisando, ¿ok? Entonces la calificación o las respuestas que le arrojó correctas están correctas, sin embargo, las que las marcó mal, pero son abiertas, o sea que no son de opción múltiple, falta todavía que sean revisadas, ¿ok? Entonces si están bien, pues están bien.
A mí me las ponía mal porque a veces las ponía con minúsculas y usted la había puesto con mayúscula y así.
Sí, es que pues la plataforma es muy exacta, o sea, de que quiere que lo pongas tal cual exactamente es la opción de respuesta, pero obviamente pues tú me puedes decir otra cosa y a fin de cuentas es lo mismo, entonces por eso yo las voy a revisar. ¿Cómo lo sintieron el examen? Easy, difficult.
Se me hizo bien.
Entre medio, o sea, estaba bien.
Ok, bueno.
Se me hizo mejor que el pasado, la verdad.
¿Y qué prefieren, quizzes o así en Google?
Así en
Ay, Google.
Bueno, entonces sí, muchos me han dicho que a fin de cuentas terminaron el examen, la verdad, en un promedio del mismo tiempo que les hubiera llevado en quizzes, pero a veces estar viendo el timing es como que el estrés, ¿no? Que la verdad, probablemente en los próximos niveles, en los ya más altos, sí sea más, pues no tanto prudente, pero sí más adecuado usar una plataforma con time, porque el examen que hacen al final ya para liberarse de inglés tiene tiempo, entonces pues igual no, para que se vayan acostumbrando. Pero creo que por mientras está bien para que así vayan practicando y como que ya mejorando un poquito en su comprensión lectora, porque no les he incluido lecturas, pero en los siguientes niveles sí se incluyen ya lecturas y ejercicios más de writing. Entonces, pues bueno, that's it of the exam. Estamos por iniciar, repito, la última parte del cuatrimestre, o sea, esta es la última evaluación, el último parcial. Entonces iniciamos con el tema 9 y al concluirlo, pues ya damos por concluido el cuatrimestre en general. Ok, so vamos a comenzar. I'm going to share the screen. And the title of this topic is 9.1 City Bikes. Okay, and as you can see, here we have some bicycles. And well, if it says city bikes, so it comes to my mind, and probably yours, that is talking about riding in the city or something like that. Okay, here I have some questions, and it says, work in pairs and discuss. Number 1, is there a lot of traffic where you live? Number 2, when is the worst time to travel? Number 3, do you prefer to travel around your home, around your town or city by car, by public transportation, by bike, or on foot? And why? Okay, let's go to the first one. I know that most of us live here in Hermosillo, but I know that I have some other foreign students. So what would you say the ones living here in Hermosillo? Is there a lot of traffic here? What do you think?
I think it depends on the time. So could be
Okay.
a lot of traffic.
What about in your city, Evelyn, because you are from Sonoita, right?
Yes, no, in my city there's no traffic.
Okay, that's good.
Oh, but actually, como es frontera y pasan los gringos a Peñasco, ciertos días es de que hay un colón, no, así que no puedes pasar para pues, si quieres ir rumbo a la línea, le dicen, pues no puedes porque está un colonón de gringos y no puedes pasar, entonces a veces sí.
Okay, Evelyn desahogándose. Muy bien.
Sí.
Okay, do I have another student from another city here? Do I have someone from another city here? ¿Alguien más de otra ciudad? Karime?
No.
No? Oh, okay. Next, okay, let's talk in general. When do you think is the worst time to travel, guys?
I guess it depends.
Depends on?
On the weather, on the season.
Okay, so that's why. When is the worst time to travel?
I guess it depends on the people, because for someone could be, oh, the worst it's on winter, or for someone it's on summer.
Okay, and what about you? For you, when is the worst time to travel?
On winter.
Winter, okay. What do you think, the rest of you? When is it the worst time to travel? Let's be specific. Let's say that we're going to the beach. When do you think is the worst time to go to the beach?
En summer.
When?
Está preguntando que si cuál es el peor momento como para viajar a la playa, ¿no?
Yes,
Pues en el verano, summer.
Summer is the worst? Summer es el peor?
Ah, ya, no.
Or winter?
Semana Santa.
Winter.
Maybe.
It could be a spring break, right? It depends also your purpose of the trip, right? Si vas como que...
Ay,
Yo pensé que se refería como que al tráfico, así, para ir a la
y yo
playa.
prefiero ir en invierno y todo eso a ir en verano, porque no es horrible.
Sí, porque en verano está lleno, pues está llenísimo.
So yeah, that's why I was gonna say it depends on you, right? It depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking, I don't know, to have fun, probably spring break could be a good idea if you're looking for party. But if you want just a relaxed weekend and have fun and that, probably it is the worst time. And also talking about the weather, hablando del clima, I remember once I went to the beach in August. It was the worst decision I made because it was extremely hot. The water in the sea, the sea was really hot also. I mean, it was very uncomfortable. And I came back home sick, because I literally sick. I mean, I had to go to the doctor and take some medicine and that, because I was dehydrated. So yes, it's probably for me the worst time to travel. And as you said, well, it depends on what you're looking for, right? Depende qué es lo que buscas. Okay, number 3. Do you prefer to travel around your city or town by car, public transportation, bike, or on foot?
¿Qué es town?
Town is de tu...
¿Pueblo? ¿Cómo?
Ajá, yeah.
Ah, ok. Pues yo prefiero, creo que el pueblo.
No, yes, but it says in here, how? By car, by public transportation, bike, or on foot?
By car.
By car, okay. Do you drive?
Yes.
Yes, excellent. Okay, the rest of you, tell me, guys, what do you prefer to travel around? By car, by public transportation, bike, or on foot?
By car.
By car.
Okay, most of you will say by car. I'm with you, but why by car? What do you think is the reason?
It's easier because you can go around the city by yourself, and it's more comfortable, and comfortable and faster.
Okay, yeah, I agree with you. It's more comfortable, and it depends, right? I don't know if you like riding in bikes, for example, but there's so many people who enjoy riding bikes and they plan all these trips and that. And it could be fun if you like hiking and that things. But well, well, everybody's gonna think different in this. Okay, let's go here. And it says vocabulary adjectives. Continuamos con los adjectives. Ya estuvimos viendo de que better, faster, los comparative and superlatives. So let's go here, continuing with adjectives. This is just vocabulary, and it says, circle 3 adjectives to complete the sentences. To complete the sentence, recycling in the city is, okay, so here I have some adjectives. Let's check and review each one of them. Fast, safe, healthy, easy, green, convenient, comfortable, unhealthy, polluting, inconvenient, dangerous, uncomfortable, difficult, and slow. Okay, first of all, do you guys have a question on the meaning of one of these adjectives?
Yo.
Yes, which one?
No sé qué es polluting.
Polluting. It's
Polluting.
what, for example, the cars that with the smoke and that is polluting.
Oh, okay.
Pollution, it comes from pollution. That it's like all the smoke and contamination that produced by cars.
Como Ciudad de
factories, and that.
México contamina.
Mande.
Como referirse a la contaminación de la ciudad.
Ajá, sí, es la contaminación producida por carros, por fábricas, por... Like that. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Another one? For example, here with green, it doesn't mean the color. Green, talking about an adjective, for example, go green or the green adjective, uses an adjective talking about this context, is about that you are like eco, that you go eco, right? Like you recycle, you reduce, you, what are the 3 R? Recycle, reduce, and reuse, like that. Okay, any other question?
No.
No? Okay. So I'll go. Yeah, it says in here. Choose or circle. In this case, we're just gonna tell them aloud. 3 adjectives to complete the sentence. Okay, cycling in the city. Imagine, and we're gonna focus this context in Hermosillo. So cycling in Hermosillo is, what do you think it is?
Healthy.
Healthy, okay. What else?
Easy.
Dangerous.
What did you say? It's because you spoke at the same time.
Dangerous.
Dangerous. Actually, yes, it is dangerous. Because here in the city, we don't have like these special tracks for them. And alguna, es bien ilógico porque algunas calles, some of the streets, they do have it. They do have like a street, like a sidewalk, but it's not a sidewalk, like a path for bicycles. And some others don't. So it's like, okay, I'm going in my bag, but then where am I gonna go? Because the next street doesn't have this path, right? Okay.
Miss,
So
¿qué es dangerous?
Dangerous.
Ajá, sí.
Like risky, peligroso. Okay. Okay, so you said healthy, dangerous, and we're missing one. What could be another one?
Difficult.
Difficult. Okay, could be. Easy, dangerous, and difficult. Y ya si vemos el lado bueno, también me ha tocado ver mucho de que many people go cycling to the side of the Estadio Sonora Stadium, the baseball one. There's so many people riding bicycles there. And they have beautiful landscapes and that, so probably if you're going there with where there are no many cars, could be convenient, could be safe and comfortable, but it depends, right? We're talking about the city. So if we go to the city, yeah, maybe it is difficult, dangerous, but it is, what else did you say? Healthy, because you are not polluting. Okay, now it says in here, match the adjectives with its opposite. Let's do it here, okay? But do me a favor, please. I want you to use your Zoom tools. Usen sus herramientas de Zoom para unir los adjetivos de esta columna, o no necesariamente de esta, pero, o sea, bueno, no, sí, son así. Match them. Hay que hacerles match para encontrar sus opuestos. Oh, thank you, Karime. Really fast.
Nomás en lo que estoy intentando hacer para poder agarrar y escribir, ya terminaron.
Yo también.
Me faltan dos.
Ay, pero es que no me acuerdo dónde se pone. Aquí. Ay, ya. ¿Dónde está? Uy.
Okay, thank you, Shara and Karime. You did it at the same time. And Joanna also wanted to participate. Thank you. Okay, yeah, so.
Apenas si pude.
Sí, y Teresa sí que al mismo tiempo. Okay, good. Fast is slow, right? Safe, well, dangerous. Healthy, unhealthy. Easy, difficult. Green, polluting. Convenient, inconvenient, and comfortable, uncomfortable. Okay. May I erase? Yes?
Yes,
Yes.
teacher.
Thank you. Okay. It says in here, not listen and check. Just two. Ay. Let's wait a second for this to load.
Unit 9. Transportation. Recording S9.1. Fast. Slow. Safe. Dangerous. Healthy. Unhealthy. Easy. Difficult. Green. Polluting. Convenient. Inconvenient. Comfortable. Uncomfortable.
Okay, very good. So it was just the vocabulary we read. I know it was a little difficult to understand that, but it was just the words we heard. Okay, now let's go and read about this. It says, look at the photo of the Eco Bici. Wait. The bike share system in Mexico City. Write 4 questions with how much, how many, and who and where. So just look at the picture. Have you ever heard of this, of the Eco Bici?
No.
No, not really? Okay, so now let's go and read and figure this out. Mexico's bike revolution. Okay, Joanna, help me to read the first paragraph, please.
El primero.
Yeah.
Voy, nomás espérame. Ya, es que hay mucho ruido. It's a quiet Sunday morning on the city. Así se dice avenida Reforma, normal.
Ah, yes, es como es en español ese nombre, se lee igual.
Ah, ok. On weekdays, there are tens of thousands of cars here, but today there's not one car. ¿Cómo se dice?
2007.
2007, Mexico City closed its main road to cars on Sundays. That was the first big step towards, ¿así se dice? Towards becoming a vegan-friendly city. And 3 years later, no, ¿cómo se dice?
Later.
Later, ajá. In 2000, ¿cómo es?
2010.
Ajá. 2010, it started a new big sharing system, the EcoBici.
Okay. Well, this is actually something, well, I heard before about this one, but I didn't read anything about this. But yes, in Mexico City, if you have had the experience, in my case, I haven't had it. But well, in Mexico City, it says in here that since 2007, they closed their main roads to cars. So it means no cars on Sundays. In obviously some in the main roads, right? So they started like making it like eco bike friendly. What does this mean? That people, instead of using their cars, will ride their bikes. And it says that since 2010, we have this new bike sharing system, which is called the EcoBici. Okay, Karime, help us to read the next paragraph, please.
Now, with over 4,000 bikes and 276 single station, and eso sí, no sé cómo se dice, ¿verdad? 87,000.
87,000.
87,000 users, Mexico City has one of the most successful bike share system in the Americas. Cyclists can take a bike from on bike station and left in it any other station in the city between, ¿así se dice? Between the hours of 6 a.m. and
12:30.
a.m. User have to the over 16 and pay 300
Yes.
pesos be credit or the debit card for a year's use. They don't have to pay anything for the first 45 minutes of the age journey.
Thank you. So it says in here that this EcoBici system has 4,000 bikes, 276 stations, and 87,000 users. Because you can rent them by for an hour, for 3 hours, or maybe all day. So it says in here, you get one and you leave it in another station. I mean, you don't have to return it to the station you got it. They have different stations, which is pretty cool, and I think it's very comfortable. Users have to be over 16, so they have to be 16 years old at least, and they have to pay 300 pesos for a year's use, which is great, pretty cheap. Okay, now let's go and read the next paragraph. Olivia, can you help me please? 49.
¿Es el de 49-year-old?
Yes.
49-year-old businessman Mateo Reyes likes the scheme. I only use my car when I'm too tired to cycle, but I go by bike when the traffic is bad, and the traffic is almost always bad. But he thinks it will take some time before cyclists and drivers learn to be happy sharing Mexico City's roads.
Okay, good. Yeah, because why do you think he says in here, it will take some time before cyclists and drivers learn to be happy sharing Mexico City's roads? What do you think he refers to? What do you think he's referring to? That probably that it is dangerous, right? Because yeah, we can have accidents between cyclists and drivers, so that's why we have to learn how to coexist with cyclists. Okay, let's go and read the last part. Shara, please.
Not everyone likes the eco-bikes. There are more and more cyclists on the route, and that's not so good, says Rafael, a taxi driver. We have to be extra careful now the raid in the middle of the traffic. They go too fast and it's dangerous for everyone.
Everyone, yeah, so that's what I was telling you about. So now it says, look at the photo and write the bike share system, write 4 questions with how much, how many, who, and where. Okay, so just based on what we read, let's make these questions, okay? And try to complete them. So for example, all these questions would be according to the reading, okay? So it says, how much does it cost is the first question. How many what? What could you ask with how many? How many what? How many what?
How many bicycles?
Could be how many bicycles? What? How many bicycles? What?
How many bicycles? Exist in Mexico City?
How many bicycles exist in Mexico City? Okay, wait. And number 3, who what? What could we ask with who? Who what? What could we ask related to the bicycles? And that this is a question that we can answer it from the reading. Who what?
Who drives? Oh, sí, no, ¿cómo se dice cuando la bicicleta?
Who ride the bicycles?
Ride. Who drive? Ride. ¿Qué no es ride? Who ride the bicycles?
Okay. And number 4, where what?
Where we can get one.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Evelyn. Muy bien. I'm just gonna make some suggestions. Solo voy a hacer unos pequeños cambios para que las preguntas queden mejor. Sin embargo, pues a fin de cuentas es lo mismo, right? Entonces, tal vez en lugar de decir how many bicycles exist, podemos decir are there. ¿Cuántas bicicletas hay? How many bicycles are there? Exist, pues es existir, and it doesn't make that much sense talking about the existence of something because they already exist. Yes. So, entonces, are there queda un poquito mejor. Cuando preguntamos sobre algo que hay o no hay, usar are there, how many bicycles are there, pues me da un poquito más de sentido para preguntar cuántos hay. Okay, who ride the bicycles? está bien y la puedo entender. Where we can get one. Aquí tenemos que cambiar, tenemos que iniciar con el auxiliar y luego el sujeto. Where can we get one? Very good. Muy bien, ahora vamos a responderlas. A lo mejor de aquí, de esta parte, alcanzan a ver un poquito las respuestas, but if you cannot, try to remember, okay? So how much does it cost? Do you remember? How much does it cost?
Creo que, a ver, 300 pesos. A ver, users have to pay. Unpaid.
Yes.
Oh, sí, 300 pesos por un año.
Yeah, very
Sí, no,
good.
pay 300 by credit card.
300 pesos for a year's use.
300.
Okay. How many bicycles are there in Mexico City?
Over 4,000.
Over 4,000, that's true. Who ride the bicycles?
People like workers.
Okay. Like workers and people from Mexico City, right? Because there's only Mexico City to system.
Yes. Tourists, no creo. Oh, could be.
Probably like just to have experience because it's not that expensive. So paying 300 pesos, even though you're just gonna use it for one day, I think it's good. But well,
Yes.
I think that the purpose of this ecosystem sharing, it's not for them, but they can use it, right? I think this is more for the city, for the people living there. Okay, where can we get one?
Hay lugares, teacher, donde pues te cobran menos y los puedes usar también, o sea, y de hecho te regresan la moneda, le pones de que 2 euros y cuando la regresas al lugar, o sea, independientemente de donde la hayas regresado, la estación, la conectas y te regresan las 2 moneditas.
Oh, súper bien.
O sea, entonces tú puedes ir...
Esta tarifa de 300 pesos literal si es para un año, pero igual debe de haber pues otro tipo de tarifas ya, ¿no? De que lo uses tanto tiempo o así.
Igual pues está bien, o sea, si lo vas a usar un año, pues no es tanto, ¿no? Pero sí, o sea, lo pagarías si es que llegas a usar mucho la bicicleta, porque pues si no, no tiene caso.
Ajá. Pero de hecho, pues como dice aquí, de que hay muchísimo tráfico, entonces como que a lo mejor a veces sí conviene, ¿no? Okay, but where can we get one? Where can we get a bicycle?
In a station,
In a
cycle
station.
station.
In one of the 276 cycle stations, right? Very good. So Shara, have you used one? Have you
Yes.
Yeah, have you ridden a bicycle? Nice.
Yes. It's not nice.
Nice, why? Is it too dangerous or why do you...
Sí, es una ciudad con muchos turistas, no está chilo, que es la mayoría de las ciudades donde están esos sistemas.
Se te atraviesa.
Ok, sí. En lo personal yo no sé, o sea, sé andar en bicicleta, pero no es como que sé de que utilizarla así como que, porque probablemente yo sería uno de los que se meten, entonces probablemente no la usaría. Ok. I'm going to erase it. Maybe for in a park or something like that, but not in the city.
Es muy difícil encontrar bicicletas para mí porque como soy muy chiquita y por lo general son altas, no puedo usarlas porque me quedan largas de los pedales.
Okay. Bueno, here it says, read the article. Did you find the answers to your 4 questions? Well, yes. Next, are the sentences true or false? Change the false sentences so that they are true. Okay, vamos a descifrar si estas son true or false, okay, con lo que nos acordamos. You don't have to write anything, don't worry. So it says in here, the Avenida Reforma has no cars on Sunday afternoons. True or false?
False.
False.
Why? What is the answer then? Because it says in here that we have to change them so they are true.
It's false because there are cars.
Let's go back to the info.
Según yo.
Creo que decía que siempre había carros porque esa avenida.
Sí, mira.
There,
Tens-
but today there's no car. In 2007, Mexico City closed its main road to cars on Sundays. So it is true.
Oh.
No cars on Sundays. On Sundays.
Oh.
In this avenue, right? In Avenida Reforma. It's not on all of the city. Okay, number 2. You always take and leave the bicycle in the same place. Is this true or false?
False. Eso sí es false.
Okay, what is that true then? What is the truth?
There's a lot of stations,
Uh-huh.
bicycle stations. Yes.
Yeah, and you can live it in different stations, right? Very good. Okay, number 3. You can't get an Eco Bici bike at 2 a.m. Is this true or false?
Pues false.
False. False, why? Okay, vamos otra vez. Let's see the time. From 6 a.m. to 12:30. So,
Entonces,
It's true.
this is
True.
true. Híjole, me andan aquí mintiendo. Okay, number 4. It costs nothing for 1 hour's biking.
según yo es false.
False. Ajá. No te cobran los primeros 45 minutes, pero tienes que pagar tus 300 pesos, right? A year. Okay, number 5. Mateo Reyes always uses a bike.
Creo que sí.
No, decía
No
que
sé.
solamente la usaba cuando el tráfico era
Era
mucho.
pesado.
Uh-huh,
Mhm.
that's true. When there was a lot of traffic, right? Very good. And he said that it was almost most of the time, but that when he was very tired, he drove. He used to drive, right? He used to drive. Okay, number 6. Rafael thinks driving a taxi is more difficult now.
It's true.
It is true, right? He was actually complaining, se estaba quejando del sistema de las bicycles, sorry. It says, is this kind of bike system a good idea for your home, for your town or city? What do you think, guys? Having this type of stations, do you think is a good idea for here?
I think for Hermosillo isn't because of the weather, but could be on winter.
To be winter?
Yes.
Maybe, right? And I don't know why I have the feeling that probably could be a good idea at the beginning, but then people won't ride any bicycle. But well, maybe in the future could be a better idea. Okay, now let's go to the grammar, which is grammar can't or can't have or have to or to have to. Antes de iniciar con grammar, se me va a terminar la sesión, entonces regresamos, okay? To see this part of grammar.